Oh, hi. You guys caught me at a bit of a bad time here. Give me a minute. Hey guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom here. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, we went around and did a few side quests, and we ended up with... dramatic pause. 69 gratitude crystals! Excellent! And in this episode, we're going to go and find somebody really old to talk to about stuff. But regarding the Triforce. And when I think of somebody really old, I think, of course, of the cafeteria lady! What do you think you're doing? You better clean that up! Whatever. I like how it bounced off of her before it broke. Alright. But in all honesty, let's see if anybody has a thought bubble above their head, because those are the people that are usually going to have information for us. And since we don't have anywhere else that we can really look, I suggest we start with Headmaster Gomorrah. Because we should always go to him if we need something, because he knows a lot about old stuff.
Hey.
Hello, Link. Have you heard anything more about my daughter? Get this! You're gonna love this! What is it? If you know anything at all, I urge you to share it with me. You want to tell me, but you can't? I understand. What? Link! We can tell him! I mean, he's gonna be like, holy crap! I gave birth to the reincarnation of the goddess! I am not worthy! And he just falls over and starts kneeling on the ground for no reason. Whatever. But yeah, she's safe. I've been doing some thinking since we last spoke. You have had this destiny thrust upon you without warning or choice, for that matter, but I wish to help you as best I can. Okay, that's fine, as long as you decide to not talk and then ask to hear what you said again and make the default option no, so I go to the other option, which is yes, and accidentally get you to talk again. So, we need some knowledge. If you have any question at all about Skyward's history, we're glad to tell you all I know. Actually, what do I know of the Triforce? Link, where did you hear that word? It's true that the ancient texts make several mentions of the Triforce within their pages. Unfortunately, the actual location of the Triforce isn't illuminated in any of those tomes. Its whereabouts are lost to history. Well, it wouldn't be hard to find if it weren't. Sorry, Link. It shames me to say it, but my knowledge of it is a little use on the subject. Come back when you're a little... knowledgier. He just started turning into this shopkeeper when he said sorry, Link, so whatever. Great, so we don't know where to go, unless he stops us when we go to leave. Link, just a moment! Oh, good! Though there is one whose vast knowledge may be of use. Surely you're familiar with Levias, the great sky spirit who has guarded our realm for ages. I'm not familiar with him, but I'm sure the exposition you're about to give us will help. Levias has served as the protector of our skies for a long time, and his knowledge of our world is encyclopedic, to put it mildly. So he's, in other words, a giant flying dictionary. Great. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of giant flying dictionaries that are going to be good. Okay, so, where is he? Yes, I feared that might be your next question. About that! I imagine in your travels you've taken notice of the tremendous thunderhead that suddenly appeared in our skies. Recently I've heard rumors suggesting that Levias is trapped inside that massive cloud. I asked Instructor Oon to look into this troubling cloud in order to determine if the truth is the rumors. I meant to inquire about his findings earlier, but completely forgot about it after Zelda went missing. So, we should go see Instructor Oon. So, off we go! Maybe he still has the cute kitty with him. The cute kitty that turns into a devil at night. Instructor Horwell. That's not Instructor Oon. Oh, wait. I always get these two mixed up because this is Instructor Oon. He is the guy who's fanatic about plants. Horwell's the animal guy. Oon's the plant guy. I always get them mixed up. Link, how goes your search for Zelda? Have you found her yet? What? Levias? So you've been talking to the Headmaster, I take it. No, I've been talking to Levias, the guy who's been missing. If I'm correct, Levias is the one inside the Thunderhead, but that's not the Levias we all know. That's... A monster! I always knew dictionaries were monsters! Technically, dictionaries aren't encyclopedias, so he'd be more of an flying encyclopedia, wouldn't he? Okay, whatever. Certainly looks like a vice, but last time I approached him, he came rushing at me, and his eyes, they were full of malice. He will change. Or old wizened creatures change, rather. Perhaps it's more that. He is possessed by something. That's how it felt to me. So, we have a giant flying encyclopedia possessed by something. That's wonderful. What? You want to talk to Levias? That's impossible! I don't think Levias is capable of listening. Not in his current state, no. And even if you were able to get close enough to talk to him, it will likely end with you getting brushed aside and sent flying to your death in a sea of clouds. Huh. Well, I guess instead we can't progress any forward. That's the end of the game, everybody. So we're still planning on going, obviously. It's because you need to find Zelda. I understand. I get the feeling nothing I could say will talk you out of it. Hey, I have an idea. Come with me. Well, okay, spontaneous. Cut is spontaneous.
Hey!
Levias is inside the Thunderhead. He's been acting so strangely, like something has possessed him. If we can somehow free him from whatever it is that is held over him, there's a chance he will be able to return to his senses. Listen well, Link, because I'm about to teach you a very powerful bird riding technique. Wow, we're actually going to learn something new about our bird that we can do? Considering how much we use our bird already? I mean, seriously. I almost feel bad for the bird riding mechanics because we don't get to use them that much in the game. So the Spiral Charge. Using the Spiral Charge, you can rid Levias of the blight that has hold of him. The technique is quite easy to perform. All you have to do is press A. However, the acceleration effect lasts longer than any attack you've used so far. Maintaining stable flight can be tricky. This is a technique that only Senior Knight Academy students who have mastered high-level flight skills are allowed to perform. Come on, I'm the protagonist of the game. I should have learned this long ago, thank you very much. Still too early for me. I just said I'm the protagonist. I'm the good guy. You're supposed to teach me the good stuff first. I'm supposed to get all the good skills. Then the secondary characters can get all the good things that follow up after me. But I'm still always going to have the best things in general. So, here we go. Time for some practice. And apparently, Oon is able to talk to us by telepathy. I taught your left wing to perform a Spiral Charge when you press A. Okay. That's wonderful. Press A, the Spiral Charge will break 10 targets placed around the floating boulders up ahead. If you can destroy 10 targets in under 120 seconds, I will recognize you as a skilled bird rider. Alright, off you go. Alright, we must show that we have mastered the art of bird handling, so we can go into Target Zan's temple. Whoops, wrong game. There I go, talking about Banjo-Kazooie again. Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie. Seems to be all that's on my mind lately. Then again, that was quite a few episodes ago. It's just that Banjo-Kazooie is such an easy and iconic game for me to reference. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like that? Come on, come on. Right, another one. Yeah, so... okay, a little delayed on the effect there, but it still took off. That's okay. Alright, where are the other targets? I see another one there. Come on. There we go. Got another one. And you. And there should be one more around here somewhere. Gotcha! Wow, 59 seconds. That was almost half the time that I needed. Oh, you managed to destroy 10 targets within the time limit. If you can control your bird that well, you'll have no problems at all. I knew you could do it, Link. What a magnificent red bird. You are henceforth permitted to use the Spiral Charge attack as a qualified bird rider! Yay! We can now spin in midair. Wonderful. The next thing we have to address is how we go about finding Levias. Maybe the owner of the Lumpy Pumpkin might know something. Every year makes an offering of his pumpkin soup for Levias. Go to the Lumpy Pumpkin and ask him what he knows. Alright, so we are now tasked with going back to the Lumpy Pumpkin. Maybe we can plow Kina's fields while we're there. Then again, she might just get that old mole guy to do it. I made that joke enough times last episode. We're done with it. I'll meet you guys at the Lumpy Pumpkin. Hi there, Mr. Mole. Just thought I'd drop in. Alright. So we go and talk to Mr. Bossman of the Lumpy Pumpkin, and hopefully he should be able to let us in on some secrets. Temptation must break chandelier! And unfortunately, even if you want to break it, you can't do it this time because that chandelier is not going to fall over like the last one. So yeah, even if you want to break it again, it's not going to work. No matter how much you try. Okay, but in all honesty, I don't see how that's honest, but what do you got to say, Mr. Bossman? What's the matter? You look like you got something mighty serious on your mind. Actually, Levias? What about him? Sure, I know Levias well, but I wasn't aware if anything was wrong. Every year I offer an entire basin full of my pumpkin soup, but lately a huge thunderhead has been brewing there, and I haven't yet made this year's offering, I tell you. I feel horrible about it. You say you'll deliver a part of my soup to Levias? Huh, I don't know how you plan to fly into that huge thunderhead brewing out there, but, well, I have a special hole that I can fly through. So yeah, we're going to use the pumpkin soup to lure him out. Fire up some soup like I've never souped before. All right, Mr. Bossman, use soup as a verb. That's what I like to see. Voila! Here it is! I've been cooking this stuff for well over 10 years, and I have to say this is the best batch of pumpkin soup I have ever created. Master, I will signal for... No! I can carry it by myself! Why? Oh, this is another heavy load, but don't worry, I can carry anything. I'll be waiting outside. I can take you whenever you need to go as soon as you're ready. See that? I think I might just sit in here for a year or something and just wait for him to... Whatever, I don't care. We should probably just advance with the story. I made you guys wait long enough. Place where I offer soup to Levias is inside a thunderhead cloud, and on an island with the everlasting rainbow. Oh, you'll know when you see it. Good luck! So, an everlasting rainbow. So, we're going to deliver soup to an encyclopedia on a rainbow island. And my phone is ringing. I don't care who's calling me. I can hear it vibrating. I turned the sound off because I'm recording. I was smart this time. And whoever is calling me will have to wait. Because I'm about to go feed pumpkin soup to a giant encyclopedia on an island full of rainbows in the sky. Whoever came up with this game's on drugs. Okay, maybe not really, but still, as I was saying, a giant encyclopedia on an island of rainbows. Sounds like a reading rainbow. Just take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can't go anywhere. I don't know the rest of the lyrics, I'm sorry. Even if you enjoyed that cover, that's as much as I'm going to be able to do. Wow. I'm surprised about how spirited I was then. Normally I don't get that into singing songs. But that time I was really into it. You, sir, are a jerk for trying to fire at me. That's what jerks get. Death. And, okay, I'm not in the mood to be pestered by tornadoes. I am currently in the mood to fly into giant thunderheads, thank you. And here we go! Well, I spiraled right in as soon as I was flying in. Alright. And I think I found it. Okay, so let's go then. Ah! I do not like these things. These things are scary. They make bug noises, and bug noises scare me. But, either way, Looks like we are just about here. So, let's drop off the soup. Ow. I'm unloading this cargo of pumpkin soup here. You picked an odd place for a soup delivery. Feels dangerous. Says he could jump out at us at any moment, hungry for soup. Or robot. Yeah, stick around, Scrapper. Maybe he'll eat you, and I won't have to deal with you anymore. I'm out of here. See you around, Suit. Great spirit of the skies, Levias. Yep, we've got to face him as a boss now. And this is the only time in the game we get to fight a boss on our Loftwing. This is the only time we actually really fight on a Loftwing, which is awesome. It's a shame that this doesn't happen more often. Ow! Okay, you know what? Maybe it's not such a shame. But we've also got these guys to deal with, so... Excuse me! I clearly hit you with the spin charge! Whatever. And got rid of that eyeball. Yeah, so it looks like something's definitely taking him over. These eyeballs are not part of the normal Levias, from what I can tell. And also, he's a giant humpback whale that flies. That is awesome and scary at the same time. And ow, speaking of scary... I got hit. This boss isn't that hard. I mean, all you gotta do is hit the eyeballs. I mean, it would be a lot tougher to do if I didn't have the spinning charge, but we do. So you're required to get it before this fight. And why are these things following me? I do not like it when these things follow me. And there! And then that's over and done with. What happens now? Well, that's it for this portion of the fight. And guess what? You had such a great time fighting on your Loftwing, didn't you? Guess what? That's it. You can never do it again. Because the rest of this fight takes place on his... Apparently, the rest of this fight takes place in Grooseland because Link really wanted to fall out of the sky. Okay, well... Right, as I was saying... Come on, land this time, Link. Thank you. Ocular Parasite, Biolokite. What have you got to say about this, Vi? The species of parasite is currently attached to the device. It is known for its enormous optical structure. The horrifying life form utterly controls the mind and body of its host. Tell me more! This is all the information I have at the present time. Oh, great. Okay, shut up! I don't care anymore! Alright, well, if we hit these things with a shield attack, it looks like that will do something. So, we gotta be really creative with this fight, I guess. Okay, shouldn't something be happening about now? Okay, I'm apparently doing something wrong. Okay, what am I doing wrong? It's been a while since I played this fight, and I forgot what to do. This is kind of sad, really. Oh, I'm supposed to use the sword. Okay. Boy, I feel stupid now. So, that would have been my next guess. Oh, crap! But you are not happy. He is not a happy camper now. And there! That is how we fight this thing. Okay. I feel stupid for getting that wrong. Ow. Yeah. So, I find it a bit of a disappointment. That's the only fight we get to actually do on our Loftwing. And the music while you're fighting Leviathan on your Loftwing is so much better, too. And when you finally get to the form of fighting the core, the parasite, it's just... It feels like a bit of a waste. And, ow, did you seriously hurt me while you were falling? That's not fair. Only I can hurt people with my... Okay, no, actually, no, I can't. I can't even hurt people with my getting hit animations because that would be too convenient. I wonder, can I hit it with, like, maybe a thrust or a vertical slice? I'm gonna try that. Oh, you're switching things up on me this time. Nope, I'm not gonna fall for that. Okay, now, going to the left. I'm going to the left too. Which way you going now? Right? I'm going right too. Come on, how many more times are you gonna do this? I can do this all day. Did I mention that you're terrible at fighting tactics? Because you are. Okay. There. No. Still got more, huh? Okay, and there we go. Okay, he's back.
Tell me, boy, was it you who brought me this most delectable cauldron of pumpkin soup? I must apologize for my earlier behavior. A most peculiar and irksome pest possessed me. I was not myself. But that business is done with now. The delicious aroma of that soup has restored me to my senses.
Actually, it was me, your graciousness. Thank you.
I am the great spirit they call Levias. Before she passed from the world so long ago, the goddess Hylia appointed me as warden of the skies. And what do they call you, boy? Link, is it? A rather pleasing name, that. Your parents clearly have excellent taste in names.
Well, we wouldn't know since we never actually got to meet them or know a thing about them. So, yeah.
I see it now, Link. You are the goddess's chosen hero. How interesting. I assume you've come to hear what I know of the Triforce.
You know?
Do I know? You do realize you are speaking to the great Sky Spirit, do you not? No matter.
Yeah, I was asking why you knew that I knew that you... just keep talking.
As I suspected, listen closely and I will tell you. As you likely know, long ago an evil force attempted to take the Triforce for his own. The goddess did everything in her power to prevent it from falling into his hands. For the safety of all things, she hid the Triforce somewhere within the rock you call Skyloft. However, its location has been kept sacred.
I almost said sacred or secret. I wonder where it is. Could it be in the bathroom that's locked at night where we already know that Gomorrah takes all of his showers and stuff? So the clue is a song meant to be played by the harp you hold.
It is known as the Song of the Hero. The song is the key to revealing the secret location of the Triforce. The goddess split the song into 4 parts. She entrusted one part to me and the other 3 to dragons of the land. You must gather each of the parts of the Song of the Hero. Seek out the dragons and convince them to teach you their plans.
Well, we already made friends with Farron, so hopefully she should be very willing to fork over her portion of the song. So, now we can find the dragons, and... yes, we know what we gotta do. Okay, so, we're already at quite a bit of time here, but before we end, I want to, get the remaining Goddess Cube chests that are here. On the chest on top of the Tower of Songs, we get a small bomb bag. We don't even need these, considering we have a large bomb bag. So, this was entirely useless. And on this island, we find... oh, God. Bees. I wonder. Can I defeat them with a claw shot? Ah! Are they gone? Okay, bug net. No, that's not the bug net. Bug net. Okay, I got a little carried away there. I thought the claw shot would defeat them and I wouldn't have to deal with them. Okay. Well, I guess I was wrong. Where is this chest? Not here, not... oh, there. So, how do I get over there, I wonder? Okay, I see. Oh, I have to go back up. Pointless log pushing! But we will... we might need that for later in case we ever come back to this island. It'll be convenient for us to get around more. So what we gotta do is go over here, find the place where it is, and drop down. Now, please let there be something worthwhile in here. I don't want to have to settle with that for nothing. Go with the bees for... Piece of hearts! There's only one more left in the game! And then we will have full hearts! And next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we shall begin our quest to complete the Song of the Hero and seek out the 3 dragons of the land. Laters!